Hello friends, today I have picked up this book, Before the Coffee Gets Cold by Toshikazu Kawaguchi. I think I pronounced it right. This is a Japanese novel. It has been translated into English and I think this novel is very good, very well written. If you want to read some simple soothing stories about day-to-day life in a typical Japanese town, then you can check out this book. And this book will make you feel the smell of coffee, the fresh smell of coffee in some cold day. You will feel the good or rather the cozy vibe of a cafe in a small alley in Japan if you read this book and get into the pages of this book. This book made me feel that I was just sitting in a cozy cafe alone, having a fresh cup of coffee, smelling that incense of coffee, and I am having a nice time in a cozy, simple day-to-day life in a small alley in a town. So this book is something like that, which I felt. I could not describe in more detail about this rather than describing it that I did just now. And this book is particularly depicted to show you all that even if we get, what will happen if we get the opportunity to get back in time and correct those mistakes which we regret now. What do you think about that? That's very much the concept of this book. This book revolves around three main stories about different characters who want to return to their past and rectify some mistakes, or rectify, or rather change the circumstances of some past events so that they end up living some other life now. And what will happen if they can travel that time? The concept is that there is a cafe in a small alley in a small town in Japan, and there this concept that if a coffee is given to you and before that coffee gets cold, while that coffee is still hot, you can travel back in time and just do whatever you want to do. And there is a condition. What's that condition? It's that you have to return back to the present before this coffee gets cold. That's why the title. And one more condition is there. Whatever you want to do, you may do in your past, but you will not be able to change the circumstances and you will not be able to change your present. You will not be able to change anything. You can just stay there and witness and relive whatever you have just wanted to live again. But you can't change anything. So in these three stories, the protagonists try to change the circumstances, try to change the events, but could not end up doing so. That's the twist of this book. So this book is heart-touching also. That's why I recommend reading you all this book. If you are just in a reading slump and just want to get out of it and just read some fresh cozy vibe book, then I definitely recommend you all reading this book. And if you want to read something cozy in this winter season, then this book is definitely recommended to you all. You can just check out this book. This book will give you that cozy vibe which you are searching for in this winter to read, right? I know you are also a reader like me, so I can understand if you want to read something cozy in this winter, you can definitely check out Before the Coffee Gets Cold by Toshikazu Kawaguchi. Thank you for watching, friends. This video was still here today, and I will come up with more book recommendations and more videos like this. Stay tuned to the channel. Thank you, friends.